to anyone who feels the same way, their success is not your failure. Hey everyone, this is the most overdue video ever. This is finally going to explain the reasons why I've been in and out of this channel for about 4 years. I've wanted to say this for ages, but I thought, you know what, people are going to hate me, or it's going to make me look bad, but it's really honest, so I guess here we go. This might not be a surprise to people, but I guess I just need to say it anyway. So I've started this channel 10 years ago, next year, which is like the most insane thing ever. So people like David Morgan, Seska Says and Dakara Jane really influenced me to start posting, because I watched reaction videos and I thought, you know what, I love TV, I love film, I love games, I'm just going to start it. So I did, and I really enjoyed it starting off. I got featured a little bit in the Skybound reaction videos back in the day. I ended up going to Atlanta to meet the cast. I went to Walker Stalker. Loads of people come up to me and I had a great time. Some of the cast knew me by name. I ended up interviewing people on the cast, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. We built up a nice community. I ended up going to Walker Stalker London. Loads of people come up to me. I just had a great time. We built a really good community on this channel, and it was something I was really proud of. And behind the scenes, I put so much work into it. I got up early to film. I edited really quickly and I put it out, and I had a really good time. And then, like I said, it started to get more popular and I wasn't featured in the Skybound thing so much, and it was really important to me to get it filmed, get it posted and get it out so I could be on there. And I think it became more a numbers game. People aren't watching it, people are watching this person more than me, people like this person more than me, people are putting me and this person in direct competition just because we're both women or girls, and it's just like, I got really angry, really jealous, really envious, and it was horrible. I was like the worst version of myself. That was a long time ago. That was like 8 years ago now, and I fell out with my friends, online friends anyway, over it. The main crux of it is that I let my insecurity get the best of me, and I thought, you know what, I hate you. I hate you because you're doing better than me. What do you have that I don't? Those things are valid to think, but they are also, you can't treat people nastily and say nasty things about people just because you're jealous. You could keep that to yourself. You could think those things, but you keep it to yourself, otherwise you hurt people. And I ended up hurting people, and it was really shit. And after then I thought, you might as well have the crown because you're better than me. So I sort of disappeared for a while and just decided, you know what, I'm not doing it. Got a new job and started to put that on the forefront for a while, and then The Walking Dead sort of faded out. It ended. I didn't really watch it after Rick left very much. I can't even remember what Walking Dead episode I left it on. I didn't watch any of the spin-offs really, or I did, I watched it in my own time, because it ended up feeling like a job, and it felt like something I had to do, which, if it's feeling like that, then maybe it's not for you. So I took a break, I tended to my real life for a while, and I sort of was okay with that for a while, and then skipped to 2022. I moved in with my boyfriend and got a flat, and every single thing that I enjoyed took a backseat to make him the centre. And never ever make somebody the centre of your life that does not make you the centre of theirs. I'll never ever be second best again. So if anyone feels that way now, do not put someone that puts you 3rd, 5th, 10th first. Never ever ever. In December 2023, my granddad had a stroke out of the blue. One minute he was sitting at the breakfast table, next minute he was on the floor, and he was never the same person again. Never really spoke, never walked again. Got pneumonia in April and died. So I had to deal with that. That was terrible. And with that came I don't want to do this. I don't want to watch TV and make it feel like a job and feel like I have to be like everybody else to be popular, when I could just have been me and it would have been fine. And then 8 months later, my auntie got cancer out of the blue. Again, a problem that comes out of the blue, and then passed away in less than 6 weeks. And you get like swallowed up by that grief and having to be there for your family and having to still go to work when you're just in pieces, because you have to go back to your real life, and watching TV for other people to watch me and it get no views, because that was still important to me at the time, never really was something I was interested in. I'm a big escaper. I like to escape from reality into TV, films, games, and I'm still like that. People have drugs and alcohol to cope. Me? No. Games, TV. I really enjoy writing and reading, so I'm a big escape girly. But yeah, I had no want to film for anything. And then The Last of Us came along. If you've watched this channel for a while, you will know that The Last of Us is my favourite game ever. So, yeah. Don't let your envy and your insecurity consume you. The Last of Us is there for everybody, regardless of when they came across it, and that made me sound really horrible just then, but yeah, I really struggled with that. It was obviously me being insecure that these other people were more popular on here than me. They were consistent. They've been consistently posting for a long time. So that is a little bit of an issue that I dealt with. And it just made me feel like inferior that I didn't want to post videos. I tried to film for Severance and White Lotus and hated them both. I didn't like the show. I really struggle with finding shows that I really enjoy. I love TV, but I'm really picky. It has to be really good. More recently, I filmed for Stranger Things, and everything from what episode 1 to episode 3 got corrupted. So I've got new equipment to start again with episode 4. The thing is, we've waited 3 years for that to come out. 3 years! And they were really good, but I really don't think we should have waited 3 years. I don't know what you guys want from me now. I enjoy filming reaction videos, I do. But the effort that I put into it, and what do I get out of it? Not a lot. And I know you should only post, you should post for the enjoyment of it. But I'm putting things in and I want things to come out. And I'm not finding any shows that I really enjoy, so I really need your recommendations. Any shows that you enjoy, I will watch the first episode, and if I feel like it's worth me reacting to and I enjoy the show, then I will. I've been watching Interview with a Vampire recently. That was cool. Really enjoyed that. That has Ray Ritchie in it. That's not his actual name, but he's a singer, and I discovered his music ages ago, years ago. And he was in Game of Thrones, and he was in Interview with a Vampire, and I really enjoyed that. So any other TV shows you can recommend, that'd be really cool. I don't know whether you guys want personal content. A lot of my Last of Us content did really well on TikTok. It got over 200,000 views, and I've never got that on here, on YouTube. So maybe short form content is the way to go. In my personal life, I broke up with my boyfriend and moved back with my sister and really become a human again. So that's good, and I'm really happy. Have applied to take a sabbatical at work to do acting work, to get into being an extra and seeing whether that goes into something more permanent, more, not permanent because the industry's not permanent, but more enjoyable. I really want to see if I have the chops for acting, even if it's just being an extra. So if you guys want to come along with me, then I can film for that. Yeah, I'm really excited to sort of start the life that I always wanted, because I always felt like I was destined for something more. And I know that sounds really crap and really like icky, but yeah, I just feel like there's something more out there for me, and I owe it to myself to do it, because what I've learned this year is life is way too short. People just die out of the blue. They've had plans for the next 10 years and they're just gone now. So why should I sit around being miserable and let my insecurities make me look bad and treat people different and just be a horrible person when I could just make it into something worthwhile and change my whole life and reinvent myself and become the person I always wanted to be. So I know that sounds icky and someone's cringing, but I guess that's it. That just explains why I've been off for so long and why I've not really been posting. So yeah, this has been building up for a long time. I've held this grudge poison for a long time, so it was really nice to get that out. But yeah, I wish everybody who is in the reaction space the best, and to anyone who feels the same way, their success is not your failure, and comparison is the thief of joy, because if you compare yourself to people, it's just like poisoning yourself, because those people don't know, or maybe they do, but those people, their lives aren't affected by the way you feel. It's only affected by the way you treat them. So be careful when it comes to that, and don't let it poison you from the inside, because it will. The only person that it affects is you. What is that phrase? Holding on to anger is like eating poison and expecting the other person to die, and that's so true. So I hope people that feel that way take me as an example. Don't let it consume you and turn you into the person that you're not, because it will just destroy you from the inside. So yeah, I hope you guys can carry on like with me for this channel. If you've watched this video and you're like, oh, she hasn't posted for ages, unsubscribe, then that's totally fine. I've done that before to people. So yeah, but I do hope you'll stay with me for the next length of this journey, and I don't know when I'm going to post again. Wait until I find a good TV show. I might watch Dead City and Daryl Dixon, because I haven't actually watched most of them, so I'll see how that goes. Yeah, and I want to thank everybody that stuck with me for this long, because there are some regulars that have stuck with me for this long, so thank you so much. I will be going to Comic-Con Liverpool in May. If anybody else is going, I'm really excited. I met Joseph Quinn over the last couple of weekends at MCM Comic-Con, and it was so fun. And I finally met Troy, who plays Joel in the games, so that was the best. If anybody wants to hear about that, I can make a whole video on tips, because I love conventions. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, where I'll be doing more short form content, then it'll be on screen and down below. Any TV recommendations in the comments would be fantastic. Yeah, just let me know what videos you want to make, and I will do my best to make them. I have a new kit now, so I'm all prepared. I'm all prepared to make the videos. I just need some recommendations. So thanks for sticking around. Thank you for watching to the end of this video, and I will see you all soon.